everyone, and thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is a faves and fails. It has been 2 months since my last faves and fails, so I'm really excited to share this with you. We're going to start off with the fails so we can end on a good note with my favorites. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Michelle. I post videos every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I enjoy makeup, skincare, and lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing before you go and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. So let's just jump right into it. I don't have too many things here. The first thing that I have is a body wash. I actually mentioned this in a previous video because I was using one that I really enjoyed. This one I do not enjoy. This is by Dove and the label is off of it. I'm a weirdo and I take the labels off so that they look nicer in the shower. It's not even empty. It's probably filled up to here. This particular body wash by this line was awful. It is called Dove Body Love Radiance Renewal Body Cleanser. It's called Radiance Renew because it has little exfoliating beads in it. They're really fine. They're not really large ones, which I prefer fine ones just to kind of slough off the dead skin. But this was so drying. I didn't want to use this in your lady bits and that type of thing. To shave, it wasn't even moisturizing. You kind of put it on and you spread it around. It didn't have a nice lather. It didn't have a nice slip, and that's what I'm looking for. You know, if you want to take a shower and have that nice spa experience, you want something that has a nice slip and it feels creamy and nice and your skin just feels moisturized. This was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I do not recommend this. I tried to use it up. I just couldn't. My skin was just so dry and awful. The price point was really good. It was only $9.99. I think I bought this at Walgreens. I'll go ahead and show you what the texture looks like. It smells good. I had high hopes for this. It looks like it's going to be really nice and creamy, but it's not at all. It doesn't stay on your body. It was just awful. Another fail is another body wash. I had purchased this in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I think last year. I think it was one of my first videos that I did. It was a set of a cream and a body wash from NECESSAIRE. It has a eucalyptus smell. It seems like it's really, nice and creamy. I mean, you can see that. The smell is very nice. It definitely gives you kind of that spa experience when you're showering. I just found this, again, it was kind of drying. It had amazing reviews. I'm trying to use it to shave with, just to use it up. Even for shaving, it does have a really nice gel texture at first, and then it just goes away really quick. It doesn't linger on your skin and give you a nice slip to shave with. If you have mature skin or dry skin, or even for the winter time, I don't think this is gonna cut it for moisturizing your skin. If you're considering getting this, you might wanna hold off. Maybe this is something that'll work better in the summertime with the humidity and the heat. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this. I may gift it to a friend. They may enjoy it. I don't know if you could use this as like a bubble bath. I don't know if it's gonna bubble up or not if you run a bath and just kind of pour it in there and see what happens. The smell is really amazing. You feel like you're in a spa with the eucalyptus, which is fantastic. I just wish this was much more moisturizing than it was. My next two fails are makeup items. I think I put these in a video way back when I'm kind of decluttering and saw these and realized how much I really didn't like them. I bought them because everybody raves about them. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but it is two eyeshadow palettes. I have NATASHA DENONA and Charlotte Tilbury. I know a lot of people are probably going to argue with me on this. I do not like these at all. And for the price point, no thank you. I think I'll pass. The Charlotte Tilbury, you can see I barely use this. I don't like them. I don't think that they're soft and buttery. I don't find that they blend out really well. Maybe it's just me and my skin. I do have hooded eyes. I have crepey eyelids. I want something that's nice and smooth and that'll just blend out and be buttery soft. I find the glitter or shimmer, whatever they call it, is kind of chunky. It's not nice to work with. And out of the two, I like the NATASHA DENONA even less than the Charlotte Tilbury. You can see I've tried to get in there and use a couple of the colors. I don't know if it's user error. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with these formulas. This glitter in the NATASHA DENONA is even chunkier than the Charlotte Tilbury. I just don't like how it feels. It just feels harsh on my eyelids. I have really thin, aging eyelids that I want something that's kind of coarse and hard to blend out. I'm really hoping I can give these to someone that will absolutely love them and get some use out of them. And I have to say, in my last video, I showed a $10 eyeshadow palette from Maybelline. This palette is 100 times better than these two. So $10, and I don't even know what these were. They were pricey. Now let's get into my favorites, which I love. Again, I have another body product here, which replaced that Dove. This is heaven. I love this body wash. It comes in multiple colors and multiple scents. I have the yellow, which I think is a honey. I have the blue, which I think is like a lotus flower. This one is shea and peony. The smell on this is amazing. My husband used the blue one, loved it. We needed another one. I couldn't find it at the time. So I bought this one, which is super florally, so pretty. And I had to fight him to get this back. It is highly fragranced, but I don't mind that in the shower. But man, is this moisturizing. I just want to show you how it comes out. You can see there's two different colors there. It's almost like you have your body wash and a little bit of lotion mixed in. It's so luxurious. It's so creamy. When you lather up, it stays on your skin almost like a moisturizer. It rinses clean. It doesn't leave a film or anything like that. You only need a tiny bit. What I just showed you is pretty much all you need. It just lathers so nice. It spreads everywhere. It's really rich and luxurious. Like I said, I thought it was hilarious that I had to actually fight with my husband to get this back. I changed his out with the yellow one that was honey. When he got in the shower, he yelled across the house, "Where is my body wash?" I was cracking up and I told him I stole it because I absolutely love it. If you're looking for a great moisturizing, luxurious feeling, kind of stays on your skin, I highly recommend the Olay ribbons with the two different colors here. Next is a body cream. I had bought this during the Sephora sale. I wasn't sure how I felt about this at first. This is the Sol de Janeiro, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, BEIJA-FLOR Elastic Cream. When I first opened this, I didn't like it. I think it's only because in my head, I had what I thought it would have smelled like. This is almost empty. I'm using it so sparingly. A little does go a long way. It lasts a long time. This is all I have left, and I'm so sad. I need to replace this. The smell is just so addicting. I shower at night, so as soon as I get out of the shower, I put this on. It just spreads so nice. I love like the next day when I get dressed, I can still smell it like on my clothing. I absolutely love it. I've tried their Boom Boom cream. I think that's what it's called, the yellow one, and I didn't like it at all. I kind of just took a chance with this. As far as firming and that type of thing, I don't think it does any of that at all, but it does smell amazing. It does moisturize really well. I'm going to see how this holds up in the winter time when my skin gets super dry. It says it has retinol, it has cacao oil, and plant collagen. This was a complete surprise. Love it. I am addicted to the smell. Next, I have two makeup items. These were also in my last video. Super affordable drugstore. It is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal setting sprays. These are fantastic setting sprays, so affordable. This is the dewy one. I like to use this one when I apply a foundation or I'm trying out a new foundation and it just looks a little heavy or drying. I go ahead and put this on. This will not leave your skin looking greasy or shiny at all. It's just fantastic. They are fragrance. I don't mind the fragrance. The mist is super fine. This is the matte one. This is the one that I have been using right now. I'm sure in the winter time, I'll probably be switching on and off between the dewy and the matte. You can see the mist, super fine. It smells amazing. It's not strong. It doesn't linger. It's just a pretty light scent. I enjoy both of them equally. The matte does exactly what it says. It just gives you kind of a soft matte finish. It's not going to be, you know, a flat matte finish on your face, so your skin will still look like skin, which is nice. And the dewy is just a hydrating formula. If you want a little extra hydration in your skin, or like I said, if your makeup just happens to look a little heavy, or your skin is just a little extra dry that day, sometimes you don't realize it until you put your makeup on and you see that it just looks a little on the dry side. You can go ahead and use this and it'll just kind of soften the look a little bit and just add a little more moisture. The last thing that I have has been in multiple videos. I finally bought a new one. This is the ILIA Limitless Mascara. This has hands down been a favorite mascara of mine. There are other ones that have come close, but not quite close to this one. This is a fantastic mascara. The brush is amazing. If you can look, it has long bristles on one side and short on the other. They are on the stiffer side. You can get right in there and just lift your lashes, and then you can turn it over with the longer ones and you can just go right to the end. The formula is not too wet, it's not too dry, it's just perfect. If you've used the IT Cosmetics, they have like the tight line. I don't hear anyone talk about that. It's a tiny little brush where you go right into the base of your lashes and you can kind of just lift them and go ahead and put your mascara on. You don't even need that with this. This is kind of a 2-in-1. I love this mascara. I will never be without this. I highly recommend if you're looking for just an everyday great mascara. This is definitely worth a try. So guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this and found it helpful. Everything will be linked down below for you if you were interested. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch. I appreciate it so much. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video.